Hey everybody, Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video I'm going to talk about what I feel is the easiest splitting wood species to split into firewood. And I'd like to know in the comments, what do you think the easiest is, or what's easiest for you? Been splitting firewood for over 10 years now just for my job, and I know ash is very easy, red oak, and I'm not talking about just straight grain stuff. Ash is easy, cherry's easy, red oak, but what I have found to be the easiest hardwood to split, and I know it's not a great hardwood, but it's sassafras. You can see Nate brought me a big load of sassafras here. I'm going to demonstrate using this Fiskars X27 splitting axe on this piece right here, and then you can hear the splitter warming up, and then I'll split some on the splitter. I know I could split all this by hand, but I got a bum shoulder. It hurts when I wash my hair, when I lift my arm up above my head. So, and if I got that, why would I even think about doing it this way? And I'm standing on some ice, so I hope I don't fall down. But I just want to show you how easy this splits. Look at that. See, this is the thing I don't like about splitting by hand. You got to stop and stand them up, stop and stand them up. I know people say put them in a tire. My aim isn't that good, but I'm only doing like a 3/4 swing and just lopping them apart. Some people say this is faster, but yeah, can you do it all day long and for hundreds of cords a year? Just like that. And then here's the other reason I don't like splitting by hand. Once you're done splitting, and you gotta pick up every piece one at a time, or two at a time if your hands are big enough, bending over and picking them up, where on the splitter they're sitting right there. Ears are getting cold. I don't have my other hat on. So that's it for that. Let's test out this. This is the first time I've so Ted fixed it, the splitter. I got to be real careful walking on this ice. It is very, very slick. So let me get over here. I tried putting out debris on the ground. You can see I got a bunch in there that I can stand on. This should be all warmed up. Get you at a good angle so you can see. We'll rev it up and get to work. Forgot to get my hot cocoa. I'll go get that in a second. But this is sassafras. Let me put this wheelbarrow down to catch the debris. Guess I'll have to be there for now. Don't even have to run it all the way down. And like I say, I told him he could bring me one load of sassafras. There's oak and elm and ash in there, cherry to mix with. Doesn't even break a sweat when it hits this. Don't have to go all the way down either. It's getting harder and harder to throw them in there from this side. I can't go high because that's up there. I don't know if you can see it, but yep. The sassafras. Throw that in the yard to give it some traction. Very easy. think they cut this one too long. I'm going to give it to Mom. She's getting low on firewood as it is. So like I say, tell me what you like to split. What do you find to be real easy? I should do a video on the hardest species of wood to split. Maybe I'll start collecting them, like elm and hickory. And I'm talking about straight grain, because when it's knotty, then it's always hard. Doesn't matter the species. Sycamore too. That's one that's really tough around here. This is dry and ready to go. Sassafras is another one, kind of like ash, that you can burn green if you had to. It's definitely one you wouldn't want to use to heat your house with, because it does burn hot and fast. Snaps and pops, throws sparks, but it's one of my primary woods for bundles or outdoor campfire wood, just for that purpose. Got some ants in this one. Kind of lightweight too. More ants. See, no bending over. Pick up the pieces off the ground. Flop it, pop it, drop it. Nice grub for bait. Like I say, this bay one, it could go for somebody's fireplace or campfire wood. Most of my customers don't heat anyway. We got like 3 inches of snow coming in overnight, so thought I'd get out here, at least get this side split today. Nate's supposed to be bringing me more. Also difficult, see how far back I am trying to throw it way up in there. So I think the next load that Nate brings me today, I'm having him stack it over there. I almost have to move up here closer if I want to get it up in there. But I do have decent footing here, which is good. Plus, I'm trying to spread out the sassafras so it's not all in one spot. I call it like a filler wood when I mix it with winter wood. Don't want too much at one time. That was a big one. Need a bigger table sometimes. or take an upside down barrel and set the pieces on. Gotta straighten this wall out a little bit. Throwing the pieces in there, there's nothing behind it, so it's pushing it back. Come on. So this might be my favorite wood to split. It's definitely the easiest. And even when it has a knot in there, it hardly affects it. And Nate was over here the other day just hanging out, waiting to see if a new customer was gonna pull the trigger and order some wood. He was just standing around with his Fiskars and split like 10 pieces in 5 minutes. But I'm all about working smarter, not harder. You guys know that. Unless you're new watching right now. A couple smaller pieces. I can throw those up higher. Starting to fill up my bay one nice. It was empty 3 weeks ago. I don't know, maybe it's been 4 weeks I started filling it up. I think I've proven my point about Sassafras. You guys have Sassafras where you're at? I try to work my way over here without falling down. So, thanks everybody who made it to the end. Check out some of these videos. We'll catch you guys on the next one.